Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Stacy with Crafty Dragon Creations, and today I'm going to be starting a design team project for my personal team, and we're going to be using my newest kit called Steampunk Christmas. And I've already cut up all my papers and everything, so I can't really do a flip through, but I will put some like a short video right here. Alright, so those are the pages. Now through December 31st, you can get 30% off this kit. There's a code down below and a link to the kit. So let's get started on the cover. Okay, so I've kind of prepped this just to save some time, but I'll tell you what I did. I'm kind of known for doing that, aren't I? Okay, so I printed out a big cogwheel, as big as I could, on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and I cut it out. It did have, you know, white part on the inside, but I wanted, this is the cover, so I wanted it to be solid. So I just cut it out, and then I cut excuse me, these two off in a straight line so that I would have a place to bind this, because, you know, if it was like this, I don't know how to bind that, and it would be awkward, and so I cut those two off for a flat place to have the spine. And then I painted them black. Obviously I didn't wait for it to dry before I stuck these together. So, but this is where I'm at now. So my journal pages are going to be circular, and they're going to fit inside here. But I want to do more to this, obviously. I want to make it look more steampunky and more, you know, rustic and rusty. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this, so I'm just going to play around and see what happens. So I don't know, I am not an artist. I'm not a, you know, I mean, I can see it in my head, but to bring it to fruition doesn't always work for me. So we're gonna try a few things. All right, so I have some translucent grit paste, so I'm gonna try that to give this some texture, because we want it to be, you know, rusty and textured. So I'm just going to use a spatula, and this is the front, so I'm just going to put this on. I'm not going to make it super smooth. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing, so bear with me. I thought this would be a fun cover to have just a big cogwheel, and I do want some chunk around the edges, right? That's realistic. And I'm not like a big expert on this grit paste. I'm assuming I'm going to be able to paint over it. I could have mixed some color in here as well, but You know, when you don't really know how much you're going to use, I don't really like to do that, because then what if I make too much and then I waste it? So we'll just try this. I'm just kind of making some texture on here. Okay, get a little bit more, get down here. This is probably going to take a little bit to dry. I'm also hoping this will help strengthen this, because it was pretty kind of flimsy cardboard, but I thought by the time we paint it and texture it and put, you know, stuff on the cover, that it would add some strength. Okay, so there's that. Again, you can kind of see the texture. I don't really know how far to go on that. I think we could always sand it and add more if we wanted more. That's my thought anyway. Okay, stop messing with it. Okay, so there's that one. I'm gonna do this one, and I'll probably speed this one up. Okay, so these are dry, and I don't know how much you can really tell on here, but it's very gritty and textured, and this one is just a little bit smoother. This is the back. Some of this might come off, but that's okay. Okay, so I have rusty hinge and salvaged patina distressed oxides. I mean, what perfect colors to do something rusty. But I did bring out some paints as well, just in case. So I have raw sienna and turquoise. I did bring out like a brown color. So yeah, we're going to experiment and play. I also have some iced spruce distress spray stain. I think this will kind of give it that grayish, dirty look. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're gonna go for it and hope for the best. I do want to put some paper under here because I can also use decorated paper. So let me get some. Hang on. Okay, so kind of be killing two birds with one stone here. Plus the overspray on these is, you know, big. Okay, so this is just some like wrapping paper that you get from the store when you buy something glass and they wrap it up. So that's all this is. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here they are, completely dry. So what do you guys think? Does that look rusty enough? I think it looks pretty dang cool. I love the texture and the grit. Yeah, you can hear it. Here's the other one. I think this may be too much right here. I don't know. I might just leave it. I don't want to muck it up. So, this will be our cover. Alright, I'm going to put these aside for a minute, and I'm going to get my pages and wash my hands, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with the pages. Okay, so here are my pages. Of course, I have ones from the kit, and then I also have some plainer ones. I do have one red and one green. Just gotta throw that in there. Otherwise, it's coffee dyed, and this is from a piece of like stationery paper. It has little gritty pieces in it. And then there's one, this one kind of thick. I think it was a book, what do they call it, fly page in a book. So, but it was kind of a creamy color, so we'll use that. And so I have these all done front and back, and they're all inked. I think I have 14 here, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can go like this one, and then this one, maybe this way, that way, maybe a red one here. And let's see. Oh, let's put him next to the red one because he's kind of got some red. And we have that one. And we'll put that one there. Let's see. Okay, we'll go with that. And we'll put the green one. Then let's do that one and that one and that. And that. Okay, I'm gonna need an even number, so 1, 2. Yeah, I'll just put this one here. Okay. So now comes the interesting part of putting these all together. So I'm going to kind of hinge them. I did bring back my cover, even though they're still a little flimsy, but that's okay. So basically, here's the back. These are going to, I think, kind of be bound closer to this side, so this is going to be, you know, a little off center, but that's okay because that'll be there. And then we'll chunk that up a little bit. I have no idea how big to make my spine, but with just the papers, there's not going to be a whole lot of chunk, but just the papers, And I'm using this material. It's a real thin, like cotton, I guess. And that's going to be the spine. I might double it up. So I'm thinking that's not even an inch. So maybe just an inch spine. Like so. And I think I'm going to have to put some Mod Podge on this because that oxide, of course, it's not completely dry either. So let's see. So we're going to go with an inch spine. Be about that big. Let me just double check. So if that's on there, yeah, that's about 3/4. So all right, let's do an inch because I'm not going to put a whole lot of stuff in here, I don't think. I kind of want to do an 1.25 inches, but I don't know, it may be too flimsy. See, I'm giving myself 1/4 inch. Okay, we're just going to do an inch. We're going to do an inch spine. And I want enough to obviously go on both sides. So let's do about 3 inches for this. So I'm using my mat down here at the bottom. Okay. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to double that up. So we'll do one on the outside and one on the inside. Okay, so those are the spine pieces. Now to do the pages, so if this is the order that I want them, I'm gonna have to kind of do this backwards because, so okay, here's what I'm thinking. This front page and this back page are going to be a page. Okay, so if we bind those together, that's like a folded page, right? But because they are the front and the back, this piece needs to probably be a little bit bigger than if I just do the inside here. Okay, sorry, I had a little interruption there. Where was I? Okay, so does it make sense what I'm saying? Because this piece will need to be bigger to fit around the whole thing. Oh, I hope this makes sense, and I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, so like I said, we're going to kind of do this backwards. First of all, I'm going to take this edge off. Oops. Alright, so we have this page. And then the back page. Oh, I'm making this really difficult. Okay. Alright, so we can go about there. And I'm going to double these up as well. I'm probably going to need some more material. So here's what I'm going to do. We have the front page and the back page. I'll make sure she's upright. Oh, I don't want to cover him. Okay, that should be good. Oh, but then I don't know how. Okay. I'll just go as far out to the edge as I can that I'm comfortable with. Now, for the glue. Where's my glue? I have a little bit watered down tacky glue in here, so we're going to try this. Again, I'm just trying to make sure she's upright. Okay, so that's one page. So then, see, she's not upright. Oops. Or maybe she was, and he's not. I don't know. We're gonna do this again anyway. Okay. So we got that. And then we'll do this side. Okay. Like I said, this material is really thin, so I have to really let these dry. Try not to get shiny bits on there. Okay. So this is one page. Okay. So then I'm going to take the next page from the top and the next one from the bottom, and we're going to put those together. Okay, so I've gotten the signatures done, and I ended up making three little signatures because my pages were, you know, bulking way out like this, and normally I wouldn't care, but for this one I just didn't really like that look. So in order to keep it somewhat even, I made three little signatures. But as you can see, they're all put together with the fabric and ready to go. So the next thing I want to do is do some embellishing, because I kind of want to get this full before I sew it in so that I know how big to make my spine. So And I don't think I'm gonna have a whole lot in here, but you never know. You know, ideas just come to you and you can't stop yourself sometimes. Okay, so I've got some things kind of prepared. Here's all my box of goodies for this kit. I did make a couple of paper clips. So there's one, little bell on it. And then here's a hidden one that I made with some little dangles and a little bell up there. So that'll kind of bulk it up a little, but I don't know, I thought that was cute. And let's see, oh, I have these little ornaments that I embossed with holographic powder. I think I have a third one. I thought I had 4, but I can only find 3. But I do have a third one in here, so there it is. So those I just kind of made a little shiny just to give them some fun, and I'm probably gonna hang them off of something. I'll put a little hole in there. I cut out one of the pockets and I put some bronze or copper gilding wax around it. This is another pocket that I put gold around it, but it's kind of hard to see. So, but it's there. And then I have these 2 pockets. And I think that's all I've done so far. Yeah. Oh, I put this together. This is a little pocket. It has 2 little cards. Originally, I meant for this to go on back of this, but then I thought, well, why not, you know, add more journaling space. So, and you can either fold this like an envelope, or you can just tuck it like this. And then I'll clip it in with one of the envelopes. So we have that. And that's all I've got so far. So let's decorate. What would be cool? I wonder if I can round this about the same size as this. Let me see. I just happen to have my machine right here that still has the same circle. So let's see if I can. That way it'll be the same size as the page, but I can put it all the way to the bottom. Does that look about even? No. About right there. I'm gonna need to come up just a little. There we go. All right. Let's see what that did. Did it go through? Yeah. Aha! I should have done that on the other one. I wish I would have thought about it. Alright, get back in there for now. Look at that. That's pretty smart. Pretty smart right there. Okay. thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, we still need to do the cover, so we'll do that in the next video too. Yeah, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all your support. And yeah, if you like this video so far, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that as well. And all my information is down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.